you may need water balloons. So I fill these 2 balloons up with water. This is to hold it down on your table. It kind of weighs things down, especially if you're gonna be somewhere where you have wind and stuff. And then here's the color selection of balloons that I got. I kind of got an assortment of balloons. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start to blow up some balloons. Okay, so this is no more than like 4 or 5 inches. And it's because it's a centerpiece, so, and you don't have to make them the same size. So you tie them together just like this. Here's one, okay? Then I'm gonna grab another 2 colors. Okay. Blow them up to the most comparable to the other ones. So again, and I push them in to give them more of a round shape instead of an oval shape. Okay, and then again, I tie them together. Okay, so now I have 2 sets, okay? And I'm gonna take them and I'm gonna cross them over, and then I'm just gonna twist them, intertwine them together. Okay, so now I have my base. This is my base, okay? Your balloons, they're gonna go here in the bottom, your water balloons, and that's what's gonna hold your base together. Okay, so here, looks like a set of balls, kind of. So you can even do it like this. Okay, that's gonna hold that together. And then I'm gonna keep blowing up different color balloons. Again, random sizes and random colors, no more than 4 or 5 inches. I don't like the shape of this one, so I'm not gonna use it. So, let's see. Try maybe this one here. There we go. Again, tie it together. So that's one set. And again, I'm gonna go back and do another 2. And these ones I'm gonna make smaller. So now we're looking at like 3 inches here, just because it's organic. They're not supposed to all be the same size. I'm gonna do the exact same thing. Just cross them and then twist them and intertwine them. So now this is gonna go here, okay? And the way I'm gonna tie these together is I'm gonna get a animal balloon like this, okay? So I'm gonna take the animal balloon, okay? And then I'm just gonna twist it on this. So now those are in that animal balloon, and then I'm just gonna take it and twist this, tie it, so like that they're nice and together and secure. And now I have my little centerpiece. Now, okay, so this is, you know, you play around with the balloons, move them around a little bit. Okay, you do not have to use the water balloons, okay? So for instance, wait here 1 second. Okay, good. So then, so now you have your centerpiece and it's weighted down by these water balloons, okay? Let's say I wanted to add a votive candle to it, okay? Very simple. I'm just gonna take it, okay, find a way in where the candle is nice and straight, okay? And then you can put, now this candle might be too short for it, but if you have a longer one that you want to add, you can. And again, just play around with the balloons, move them around a little bit until you're happy with, you know, the placement of the actual votive candle, okay? And then remember, we talked about, and if you feel like these balloons may be too big, you can add a different balloon to it. Okay, so I'm good with it. The base is nice and low. And then I have flowers that I want to add to it. So I'm just going to stick flowers into it here gently so that they don't pop. So there's one flower. Here's another flower. Here we go. And you know, you could just add some in the back here too. One here. Okay, so now I have a beautiful centerpiece, okay? And again, you can make these smaller. They don't have to be this big, okay? They could be whatever size you feel comfortable with. Just play around with the sizes, but the key basically is to make the sets and then intertwine the sets. And then use the animal balloons. You can get these at Walmart okay, to tie your sets together. And then if you want, you can add some larger balloons like the one that I sent you, the 14 balloons. You can tie this with some fish wire. You would put helium in these instead of air, and then you can tie these up to this, and now you have, you know, balloons that are up in the air with your base as a centerpiece. Okay.